Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Does Turki Alalshikh want to deal with the Mexicans and not anybody else? You got Williams Zepeda about to fight Shakur Stevenson. That's one of those fights where it's the brawler, pressure fighter against the boxer. You got Canelo about to fight Crawford, where you got the brawler, pressure fighter against the boxer. The ring has been reduced to 18 by 18 for both of those fights. If Zepeda knocks off Shakur Stevenson, even though Shakur Stevenson had Puerto Rican, but I don't think he got the whole Puerto Rico behind him. But then Zepeda definitely for Turki Alalshikh could become a cash cow because the entire Mexico supports their fighters. With Canelo, we already know what the story is. Then you take a look at Devin Haney fighting Brian Norman Jr. I for sure would have to take a look and see who at 147 or at whatever weight, catch weight, whatever the hell they can agree to for Devin Haney, they can put him in there with as a Mexican fighter that has a good chance on clipping him. It's supposed to be Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia messed that up, but some people say he's not Mexican. But my thing is, when I take a look at it, with Turki Alalshikh, I know a lot of us believe that he's not worried about the money because the amount of, them dudes are, it's not even a term for those guys. You're just rich, wealthy out there in Saudi. But maybe Turki is looking at this as, you know what, I want to make fair fights, but I'm rooting for these guys to win because with a whole country behind them, although making a profit isn't my number one priority, but at some point in time, I really want guys who can generate some kind of revenue and help to really grow the sport. I don't know, I'm just sitting here brainstorming, but I'm going to tell you, I think it's pretty tough because we know one thing we know about Turki Alalshikh and the people he's surrounding himself with, these are business people. I'm not saying he's not, but they're looking at this saying, hey, you got some great fighters here, but what about their profiles? What about their platforms? Where is their support coming from? They really look at these fighters, holistically and see if we're going to get behind one, let's make sure we get behind one. Of course, they got to win, but where they already have the platform that we need to push them to where we can really do some great things.